The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Saban Entertainment, and Subaraya Productions.
Hi, everybody.
I had coffee. Hi! Talk to the Power Rangers. I know.
Again.
Okay.
Except this time they're yellow, so it's completely different.
Yes, we are doing yellows. Yellow. What is it? Key. That's the color. Amarillo. I am doing great today. I had a lot of coffee. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing another Power Rangers Top 10 this week. The Top 10 Amarillo Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any honorable mentions?
Wait or not, so let's get started with number 10, where we have Tonya from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I liked her quite a bit. She came in literally from Africa and just came into the story.
Just one correction. She was Zeo, according to the wiki. Or was she?
Yeah, she was Zeo and Turbo.
Oh, well, whoops.
Yeah. Anyway, Tonya.
Yeah, she came in, she took Aisha's place. Oh, there's a backstory there, though. And I remember because I was watching some interview where Karen Aisha interviewed her. And they were like, they never met on set. They basically told Aisha just get out. So, like, when they were filming that scene, she basically left and Tonya's actress was coming in. And they really never met on set.
Really?
It's sort of messed up. Welcome to a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff from Power Rangers in the 1990s.
Yeah, welcome to Saban.
That deserves a documentary in and of itself.
It really does. But yeah, I like Tonya. She was, she was pretty chipper. She was useful in her own way. But she definitely did come in really out of nowhere. And that's basically because of the fact that they really just wrote Aisha out. But I liked her. Also, Karen Ashley, if you ever watch any of our videos and you want to just do a random interview with me, I'm up for it, girl. You know.
Number 9, Dustin from Ninja Storm.
He was the bra.
He was the bro, but he was also the fun one who was the most excited about being a Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you're a kid and you read your comic books and all of a sudden you get to become that superhero, you would lose your mind. And
Yeah,
that's pretty much what he did.
He was fun. A lot of fun. I liked him. Number 8.
Chip from Mystic Force.
Same reason. Except
Also,
he was more memorable and he wasn't a bro.
And I'm surprised he didn't mention the whole redhead thing.
Damn it.
There we go.
Ginger power.
But you don't have any more.
Yeah, there's a lack of souls.
Daywalker.
Ginger power.
He's the Daywalker version of a ginger.
Ask South Park. That's literally the term they use in the episode. Daywalker.
But yeah, Chip wanted to become a knight.
I did not know that.
That was his whole thing. And really,
how'd that go?
Really, thanks to Daggeron, even though he didn't become, exactly the traditional sense of a knight, he did sort of end up reaching his goal by becoming chivalrous and things like that. And I liked Chip. He was adorable. Number 7.
Trini from Power Rangers 2017.
The scene where they fight over the donut and the fork, it was just great.
At Krispy Kreme.
At Krispy Kreme because it's a special place.
Very special place.
Every character in that movie was so well done, and I'm so upset to hear that Saban did not renew the
logo. They didn't renew the logo. They didn't do anything about the movie yet.
Well, they didn't. I heard that they did.
It's most likely not. It's not going to happen.
I heard that they didn't renew the trademark. They didn't renew the trademark for the
which
movie.
is sad. I wanted to see how they would do Zed and Tommy.
Who knows if they would have even brought them in?
Who knows?
I mean, that after credits scene.
the mid-credit scene, yeah, Tommy for sure, but Zed, who knows?
But, moving on.
Number 6.
Number 6. Sorry, I zoned out for a second there. Lily from Jungle Fury, number 6.
She was fun. She was the token girl, unfortunately, but she brought a lot to the role.
To be fair, that's a lot of women in Power Rangers.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But she was, I don't want to say the den mother kind of, but yeah, she was the calm one out of the main 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean calm like RJ, because that's just high.
He was more relaxed.
Blaze, you dead homie.
He had his chair, he had his snacks, he was good.
But Lily was fine.
Lily was fun.
Yeah, she's a pretty good character. Number 5.
Pretty good. That's all you need to be on this list.
It's true.
Number 5, Ashley from In Space.
She had a lot more, well, In Space and Turbo.
But more so in space.
Most of it in space.
There you go.
But a lot of her stuff was really integrating Andros into the team in her pants. So
I'm so glad I have better control when I have water in my mouth.
Good for you.
Yeah, I liked Ashley.
Very good for you, because I'm sitting right next to you.
She was pretty bubbly and excitable and things like that. And I liked her character.
No, that's going to have to be a shirt. North, east, west, and grenade.
And grenade.
But I liked Ashley. She didn't really bring as much to the team as I would have liked, but she brought a lot to one person. And her minutes.
And that
Number
person
4.
was the leader, so that helps. Number 4, Kira from Dino Thunder.
Kira.
She was fun. She was everybody in Dino Thunder did not end the same way when they started. They all grew. She went from the loner country music chick to
Pop country Taylor Swift chick.
Yeah, before Taylor Swift was really a thing.
To, someone who really ended up helping that team out a lot more than she expected to.
They all learned the value of teamwork.
And growing just as people.
Which isn't that what Power Rangers is really all about?
Yep. Because they were legitimate teenagers with attitude.
Yep.
And I liked them. They were all fun.
Mm-hmm.
Number
3.
There we go.
Katie from Time Force.
Number next.
Oh, Katie. We love Katie. Katie is just great. I really wish, once again, this is mostly a thing where what they brought over from Time Ranger didn't translate. Because, one, Domon. And his whole plot line with him actually getting a wife and expanding onto Gokaiger.
Mm-hmm.
And, his whole thing with his son. But from what we got
of course,
from
that was
Katie,
well after this.
Yeah. What we got from Katie, she was a good character. And I just enjoyed her a lot. Her personality was great. Throwing guys out of trucks and or cars.
That's always good.
I really
Because you have to be nice.
And, not to mention, what was she? A great actor. Her actress was really good.
That is not where I was going with that at all, and I'm glad I kept my mouth shut.
No, she was just, her actress portrayed her really well.
Yeah.
No, she did.
That's something that will end up coming up more.
Because she was a strong, independent black woman.
Who did not need no man. Because she literally moved that couch by her damn self. If the door is not big, if the door is not big enough, she gonna stretch it. So I'm just saying, I love Katie. Katie was great. It's good to have a character like her. Just, be strong and independent and really not need anybody else. And not be a whiner. She was more or less sort of the voice of reason when Jen got out of hand. Which didn't happen that often, but when it did, Katie was sort of there to, bring her back down.
Yeah.
And I like Katie quite a bit.
When was the last time we had a strong, independent Yellow Ranger? SPD was the last time we had a strong, independent Yellow Ranger.
And we didn't get much out of her.
Nope.
Why she's not on the list.
Next.
Number 2, Summer from RPM.
I loved her growth.
I loved her growth. I love her in iZombie.
Most of her growth took place
That's right, you told us this.
because of a flashback.
And it's the most generic of backstories, though.
It works in this case. And, she was the rich girl. And then that actually comes up more in the show.
She was the rich girl who was into extreme sports.
She was the rich girl and it gone too far, but it doesn't even matter.
And then her butler died protecting her. And I think that's when she was just like,
oh, shit.
Okay. And then her parents came back and she was like, I'm not doing this. But yeah, I love Summer. Summer's just a really good character. I love her whole dynamic with Dylan, their whole relationship, her really bringing him into the team. Their first meeting when he's tied up in all those chains in the chair in jail, it was so good.
I have one question. Do I get to pick my color?
No. I cannot wait until we get to that in comparison. That's going to be a great day.
That's just going to be a review of RPM.
It basically will be. Be prepared for that. Number 1.
Taylor from Wild Force.
She was a strong, independent white woman who did not need no man, although she sort of got one. So
That's just a nice bonus then, I guess.
Yeah. She was just like,
now, who was that man who she got?
It was Eric.
Yep.
But she was she was the leader of that team up until a certain point. But
up until Cole really got
the leader of that team and stopped being Tarzan and or George.
Why was Cole the leader? Because the lion is the king of the jungle.
Basically.
That's it.
But
Lions don't even live in jungles.
It was savannas. But yeah, Taylor was just a great character. She was, an Air Force pilot. And that really ended up showing, her being the eagle and flying through the air and everything and being flat-chested because she was a man too.
In the Sentai, her counterpart was a man.
I would like to point out, though, in the team-up, Eric is screwing with his gun, the Quantum Defender, or whatever the hell it's called. And she's like, I was in the Air Force. I know what I'm doing. Really awkwardly holding a gun. And I'm like, you've never held a gun in your entire life.
Still a great character, though. I liked her. I like Taylor quite a bit. And that's why she's number 1 on this list, It was much more of a toss-up between her, Summer, and Katie. And I really feel like we should have put Katie at number 2, if only because a lot of the things from Taylor are from Katie, just done better, because she got a much better, backstory.
Yeah, but Summer's still great.
Summer is still great, though. But yeah, that's our top 10 of the yellows. Tell us what you think in the comments below.
Who's your favorite yellow? Were they on this list? If not, sorry.
Make your own list. Put it in the bottom. We like to read those. Those are great. But yeah, stay tuned for next time. We're doing blacks and greens.
Don't make the joke again.
Crudo y Midori.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.